But this is our coffee for the day. A big shout out to Schnoodle. Schnoodle. If you guys aren't following Schnoodz, do yourselves a favor, check her out. Oh look, I woke up to the roast rate. Hello, Srath. But a big shout out to Schnoodz. Schnoodle. Yeah. I remember her name. But thank you so much for all your support, darling, for getting yourself 10,000 channel points and for you to be top row access folders and second or subtabs. That is so much. And also a big shout out to Srath too. Dude, if I get more than like 10 tabs, I'm like, oh, we gotta close these. Like, this is too much. It's really funny, like when I'm doing the Sudokus on my phone, in Luke's Discord, I'm just like, because every time you do a new Sudoku, it's another tab on my mobile, and if that number gets above like 10, I'm like, okay, we gotta close out of some of these. It's too much. But this should be interesting. So she didn't pick one. There's like 10 different flavors of this. She didn't pick one because, she just wants to try to get the best options of ways to get high ratings. But as you can see in the description right here, this is coffee plus protein. Each serving contains 2 shots of real espresso coffee and 20 grams of non-GMO whey protein. Support your healthy lifestyle without compromising taste. No chalky aftertaste, easy to drink, and several amazing flavors in counting. The one that we picked was, like I said, chocolate peanut butter iced coffee, because I am a chocolate fiend and a peanut butter fiend. Peanut butter is one of the best flavors in the world, in my opinion. But perfect to help you kickstart your day, boost your pre or post-workout ritual, and sustain you through the afternoon. Made with real espresso coffee, Chike contains 150 milligrams of caffeine, comparable to 2 shots of espresso coffee, or a cup of leading premium coffeehouse drink. But like I said, this is... 150 is not even that much, Riv. We did the 1,000 milligram. That was a lot. That made your teeth shake. But for your viewing purposes, this is a little bit, a little bit not as dark, because it is supposed to be like iced coffee-ish, kind of. Yes, it was intense, but it was quite nice. I mean, I could definitely feel it. It was, but it didn't perk me up. I could just feel like the body side effects of it. But Schnoodle, darling, I appreciate you. Here's to you. Cheers. Let's see how well your protein coffee goes down. It smells delicious. Ooh, it tastes delicious. Reminds me of like because obviously, I shouldn't say obviously, I used to work out all the time. Like, we used to be like an everyday going to the gym, me and Devin. But it just reminds me of the protein powder. The flavor is very, very good. It definitely, like it says, none of that chalky aftertaste or anything. It's very, very delightful, very smooth. The chocolate peanut butter taste is outstanding. It translates very well. I'm definitely going to drink all of this. And give you that nice protein too. It's going to be fantastic. I was pretty sure this is pretty, coffee travels and translates. Yep, you're welcome. Did I say coffee? It's just chocolate peanut butter. It's so good. Delightful. 10 out of 10. Would I say it's a 10? I don't know. It's good. Like when Schnoodz redeems these, it's hard to, because it's just it's protein powder. Is it coffee? No. Does it have coffee in it? Yes. Does that how does it translate? You know what I mean? It's not coffee. It's protein powder with coffee. It'd be like saying I made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with some coffee beans ground up in it. You know what I mean? Is that coffee? Where do we draw the line? That's what I'm curious about here. Because all it is, there's no coffee taste. It's just straight whatever the flavoring is for it. And it's just got that bite of espresso coffee. What is baklava coffee? There, Grace. But it's delightful. I would definitely be probably using this as a breakfast shake. I don't know what baklava is. But I mean, it's just, you know, you're getting your protein that is going to give you that little bit of caffeine boost as well. So it's coffee being the vehicle for other flavors versus coffee being the passenger inside of something else. Yes. And that's exactly. Like all of the other coffees that we've done here, they've been coffee, you know, and then the flavoring, a honey pastry. Oh, that sounds lovely. That sounds delightful, Grace. And Mother. But so I actually, Riv, that's probably like the best description of what we're comparing here, because it's coffee being the passenger. I could not describe it any better. 10 out of 10, Riv. Good job. Just because this is just like a side note of, it's a side note instead of the main course. Like you don't run this through you don't process this like you do coffee. It's not a French roast, or it's not a drip pot, or it's not a cold brew. It's you can make it kind of like a cold brew because if you put ice in it, but there's no brewing process. So I don't know. I don't know how to treat this, because it just tastes like a protein shake, which is delightful. And the peanut butter chocolate translates very well. And I will definitely use all of this. But how do I rate it compared to the others? Can I rate it in a comparison with the others? I don't know. Will Grace break her arm for the 4th time? Yes! It does seem like it's great coffee. Oh yeah, for sure. It's very delightful. I would 100% recommend it, especially if there's a flavor that you like that's available. There was a ton. Like I said, I think there's like 10 different flavors. You've got their original, you've got this, you've got like a white chocolate one. That sounds really good. Like I said, I'll definitely probably use this as a meal replacement while it lasts. Will I buy more? Probably not, because it's kind of, I shouldn't say it's really expensive, but it's definitely kind of pricey, but you get a lot too. Like it's not, I guess I'd say, considering, like, comparatively speaking, it compared to a 16 ounce bag of coffee, I'll probably get more cups out of this than I would the coffee. I don't know. It's hard to say. But it also gives me an excuse to use my blender bottle, which we're all about. it's healthy food pricey. Well, I don't know. It was like $35, I think, for the bag. And the bag, there's allegedly 14 servings, so 14 of these in one of these bags. So I'd say it's probably comparative to it. Oh, Grace, I've broken so many bones. But I just don't know how to rate it. So I might just make this like a special one, just because it's like it's not a coffee per se. So I think we'll just make this like an outlier, like a special one, just because you can't compare it to everything else. Because at the end of the day, it's a protein shake. It's not a coffee. So Schnoodz, I love you, dear. It is fantastic. But I don't think I can. Is that a cop out? Are we copping out? Is that what we're saying here? Congratulations, Grace. I'm proud of you. Good job making it through the ice to work. I don't feel like it's a cop out just because it's so much, it's so different than everything else. But if you're interested in this kind of stuff, obviously everything. I mean, people all over the place need to have more help with their daily stuff. But especially with the protein, it is a little high in sodium. Not too bad in carbs. The sugars aren't terrible either. But all in all, Schnoodz, I appreciate you. It's not a cop-out. It's not coffee. Fair. Is that uploaded, by the way? So we can watch? No, I have it cut. I think I have it cut. I don't know. I've been so damn busy with work. I think I still have to highlight it yet. But it will be highlighted one of these days when I get some free time. The main reason I haven't done it, so I've been doing them on Saturdays, and last Saturday I had to work, so that's probably why I don't have it highlighted yet. I just don't have it uploaded. So it will be uploaded shortly, soon. Not uploaded, but no, pass, hard pass. Honestly, Grace, if I never make that coffee again, it'll be too soon. But Schnoodz, I love you. Thank you so much for redeeming. And normally I don't say thank you for redeeming because with the mud water, with the... No, it was not worse than the dill. I would rather have the... I would rather have the Durain instead of the dill. All right, Fish. If I don't see you, happy birthday. Enjoy the movie with Runty. But yeah. Schnoodz, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to give this a rating because, like we said, not coffee. But it is delightful. Thank you. I appreciate you and everything that you do for me, honey. You mean the world to me. And hopefully you see this. And I'm sorry for not reading. But if you actually would redeem a coffee, like the barrel aged like Rib did, you just got unlucky because I picked the wrong one to roast rate. But yes, mix it up nice. It is delicious. But that is your roast rate. Let us get back to the game and see if we can keep OBS from crashing again.